Flying is, understandably, pretty damn expensive, with some flights going from £80 to well over £1,200. But there is an alternative. Let's say you wanted to go from Gatwick Airport in London to any airport in Paris. Round-trip flights are always more expensive, so let's go one way. And look at that, £27 flight one way from Gatwick to Paris. Low-cost airlines, also known as budget airlines, are airlines that's main focus is on bringing down fares as much as possible. Examples of such airlines are Ryanair, EasyJet, and Southwest Airlines. The way they bring down ticket prices are by cutting any unnecessary luxuries away from the flight. Ryanair, for example, has only non-reclining chairs and even joked about removing seats altogether. First of all, the most expensive thing for the airline are, no surprise here, the planes. However, budget airlines know how to get around this. They use things like bulk orders to get discounts on large orders of planes. They also bring down costs by using only one type of aircraft, the most prominent of which is the Boeing 737s and its subsequent variants. This saves on personnel costs too, since you only need to train pilots and attendants to operate on one type of aircraft, rather than multiple. Secondly, they have employees operate multiple roles in order to bring down personnel costs, such as having flight attendants assume the role of gate agents and other such jobs that would typically require more paid personnel. Here are some of the principles of operations for low-cost airlines, which sums up the video. Primarily point-to-point operations. Short-haul routes, often between regional or secondary airports. Strong focus on price-sensitive traffic, mostly leisure passengers. Typically a single service class, with no or limited customer loyalty programs. Limited passenger services, with additional charges for some services such as onboard catering. Low average fares, with a strong focus on price competition. Different fares offered, related to aircraft load factors and length of time before departure. A very high proportion of bookings made through the internet. High aircraft utilization rates, with short turnaround between operations. A fleet of just one or two aircraft types. Private sector companies. A simple management and overhead structure with a lean strategic decision-making process. Standardized fleet, which means lower training, maintenance costs, purchasing aircraft in bulk. Absent non-essential features like reclining seats, frequent flyer schemes. Use of secondary airports for lower landing fees and marketing support. Avoidance of airports with high costs. Rapid turnaround, which means spending less time on the ground, more flights per day. Fly also less convenient times of the day, which price-sensitive tourists accept, while business travelers want to fly at times suiting their schedule. Online ticket sales to avoid the cost of call centers or agents. Online check-in, meaning fewer check-in desks, charge for desk check-in. Baggage charges for checked bags to offset baggage handling and loading costs. Passenger loading via stairs rather than jetways. Use staff for multiple jobs, like cabin crew also check tickets at the gate, clean aircraft. Hedge fuel costs buying fuel in advance when cheaper. Charge for all services which is including onboard services, reserved seating, and extra baggage. Do not use reserved seating, since it slows down boarding, or charge extra for reserved seating or early boarding. Fly point-to-point, passenger transfers to other flights are not accommodated, no compensation for missed connections. Carry little extra fuel reducing aircraft weight. Outfit plane with cost-cutting modifications, such as winglets. Route planning before aircraft arrives at airport saving time on the ground. Market destination services such as hotels and rental cars for commissions.